Think about the first thing you do every morning. Before your phone, before your tea or coffee, you brush your teeth. And chances are the name on the tube is Colgate. But what if I told you that this everyday brand is older than electricity in homes, older than cars, and even older than photography? Today on Brand Stories on my channel Say Something with Mads, let's dive into the incredible brand story of Colgate, the toothpaste that quietly became a global habit. To understand Colgate, we need to go back to 1806. That's over 200 years ago. A young English immigrant named William Colgate, just 23-year-old, arrived in New York City with very little money but big ambition. He opened a small shop selling soap, candles, and starch, basic household products. At this time, dental hygiene as we know it didn't exist. People cleaned their teeth using charcoal, salt, chalk, or even burnt bread. Toothpaste? Not a thing yet. William Colgate was disciplined, ethical, and deeply religious. One of his core beliefs was a man should give back to society. He built his business slowly and honestly. Even after his death in 1857, his values lived on. His company was renamed Colgate and Company, and his sons continued expanding the brand. Then came a quiet but powerful innovation. In 1873, Colgate introduced Colgate Tooth Cream, one of the first mass-produced tooth cleaning products. But here's something fascinating. It was sold in glass jars. Families shared one jar, dipping toothbrushes into it. Hygienic? Not really. Revolutionary for its time? Absolutely. In 1896, Colgate made a decision that would change bathrooms forever. Inspired by collapsible paint tubes used by artists, Colgate launched toothpastes in squeezable tubes. This simple change made brushing cleaner, more hygienic, easier to use, perfect for daily routine. This innovation didn't just help Colgate, it helped to normalize daily brushing. Toothpaste was no longer occasional, it became essential. As the world entered the 20th century, Colgate expanded internationally: Europe, Asia, Latin America. But here's where Colgate truly stood apart. They didn't just sell toothpaste, they educated people. Colgate worked with dentists, schools, and governments to teach children how to brush properly. They launched school dental programs that reached millions. They strangely did something powerful. It created habits daily. Children who learned with Colgate often stayed loyal for life. By the mid 1900s, science began playing a bigger role in oral care. Colgate was among the first to introduce fluoride-based toothpaste to fight cavities, develop toothpaste for sensitive teeth, launch whitening and gel-based formulas, created herbal variants for cultural preferences. Colgate wasn't just reaching to trends, it was shaping them. The oral care market became fiercely competitive. Brands like Pepsodent, Close-Up, and Sensodyne entered the scene. But Colgate survived and dominated by doing three things exceptionally well: trust, dentists recommended it; consistency, same red and white packaging across generations; adaptability, local flavors, local formulas, and local campaigns. In many countries, Colgate became a generic word for toothpaste, the ultimate sign of brand dominance. Today, Colgate is present in 200 plus countries, used by over 1 billion people daily, and holds the largest global market share in toothpaste. Its mission remains simple yet powerful: helping people live healthier lives, starting with their smiles. So tomorrow morning, when you stand
Because
in
when
front of
Crest
the
was
mirror and
introduced, it was
squeeze that
able to
familiar
carve
red and
itself.
white tube, remember, you're not just brushing your teeth, you're participating in a 200-year-old story of innovation, trust, education, and everyday care. This was the story of Colgate, the brand behind a billion smiles, on Brand Stories. Which everyday brand should we uncover next? Stay tuned to this channel, subscribe and share, like this channel. Bye bye. See you next fortnight.